It's playoff time if you couldn't work it out. It is us versus Blackburn, 2 legs, and if we make it all the way to the final, then we will be playing that in today's episode. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Let's go to the Premier League. Hey guys, and welcome to the 6th episode of the FM23 West Brom Save with me, Raxo FM, where today we are playing against Blackburn and potentially Burnley or West Brom, Sheffield United in the final and semi-final of the Sky Bet Championship playoffs. I hope you guys enjoyed that wee intro, and I hope you are excited for the playoffs. If you are, smash the like button to give us some luck, as well as subscribing so you don't miss next season, where I'm going to manifest it. We will be in the Premier League, and can we please smash 20 likes on today's video. We're in the playoffs, boys and girls. It's only episode number 6. The views should be ticking up left, right, and centre. You should be clicking that like button to show some love and support. Comment stuff too, because that's good for the algorithm. And without any further ado, let's jump into the playoffs. If you saw last episode, you'll know we managed to get in after a dodgy bit of form, but we've managed to scrape through. And actually, if we do look at it at the form table, going back to the normal table, take it to last 5 matches, we're not quite up there with the boys that we want to be with. You know, the Blackburn are top. Blackburn are top. And I went on a big rant about how I wanted Blackburn and they're top. Oh no, we're versing the most informed team. Sheffield United down here, and then we've got Burnley. So we're the worst by miles, and we're versing the best in terms of form. But we've had some good performances against them in the past. We've drawn and we've won, so they've never beaten us, and we're going with this formation. It worked for the last game. It's going to work for this one. All of our players are in form based off our last game, 3-0 win. We're jumping into it. It's the first game of the playoffs. It's playoff time. Come on. Okay, let's just motivate them. We have motivated them, and we could see a beautiful shape forming out there. And it's gonna be a beautiful result. I'm manifesting it, boys and girls. You better be manifesting it at home too, even though it's not in the current moment that I'm manifesting it. So I don't know if manifesting really works in that way. But it might, honestly. It might not even be real manifesting. So, you know, it can't hurt, really, if you're manifesting at home, by the way. Three shots already. Look, that feels highlight worthy, because that all happened in like the space of 5 seconds. So I imagine it was one highlight where we almost scored. But we're on the ball now for the first highlight of the game. It is I always forget how to say it. Terzic into O'Shea. Okay, picks it up. And we switch it over to the right-hand side. I thought that Furlong just sort of left it, but actually he's let it go into Cantwell, who scored his first goal just before, and he's going to get an assist here. He does. Dike manages to score 1-0 after just 20 minutes, and that's exactly what we need in the first leg. I mean, in the second leg, away from home, we might have to dip back down into that defensive formation, but for now, if we can rack up some goals, if we can get a decent lead, it won't really matter. Come on, 1-0. That's exactly what we need. As long as we come into the second leg away from home, as I just said, with a lead, that's all that really matters, in my opinion. You know, because we can go away from home, we can get a draw. We know we're good enough for that. It's whether or not we can make sure that we get some goals at home. That is it's not really the difficult part, actually. It's the important part, though. Really, you gotta use your advantage when you have it. Played the home court advantage, and we're doing that right now with all the opportunities we've had. Rogic just wide of the post once again, but some great opportunities coming our way. An XG of 0.84, and to be honest, the chances that we've had has suggested a slightly higher XG than that. But 10 shots to their 2 now, and another one is coming our way. Dike nearly puts it in, but it's off the woodwork or a great save by the goalkeeper. Either way, it's not gone in. But the highlight's continuing. It might not be over. Terzic picks it up. Rogic, Grant, he's going to run down the wing, and he's eventually going to cut in. He does. He gets past the defender. Is he going to whip it in? He's trying to. He falls to one of our players, though, and that's the important thing. A shot from range. Terzic hasn't scored for us yet, I don't believe. Can't score there. 12 shots now to their 2. We are performing well. Cantwell from the free kick. Puts it into O'Shea. Woodworking over. Oh, we are peppering this goal. It's only a matter of time before we score the second. And honestly, the halftime whistle, I don't want to hear it sound. because we're playing so well at this moment in time. Okay, I thought that was a red card for a second, but luckily it's just us picking up the ball with only a couple of seconds left to go before the whistle blows. Rogic, you're in. And he scores 2-0 at half-time. That is exactly what we want. 2-0 on aggregate is an incredible advantage to have at this point in time. Against the most informed team, we are dominating and we are shattering their form, I imagine. Rogic with an 8.2 rating. Cantwell with an 8.2 rating. Just generally really good ratings for our team. Can we see another goal for us? I hope we don't crumble and concede one, because that would just be really annoying. The biggest goal difference we can get from this game, the better. Cantwell, it's gone to no one, to be fair, but at least he's asking the questions and he's going to get the ball back. He does, yes. Terzic plays it into okay. Back to Terzic. Into Rogic for a second, and it's 3-0 after 50 minutes of football. And you have to say, it does look like we're going to the final already. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm allowed to get ahead of myself here. It's the playoffs. We're 3-0 up. We're beating the most informed team. Let's not concede, though. Let's not concede. Come on, there we go. We've headed it out. And we're going to pick it up, and it's going to be our attacking opportunity. I can feel it. There we go. Cantwell does it. Doesn't get it back, but, it's still slowed down the opportunity. That is a thumping effort that I was not expecting. We are going to bring the slightly more defensive-minded Gilmore on and play him as the deep line playmaker, switcheroo. I'm also thinking about getting Terzic off, because he did really give me a heart attack before when he made that lunging challenge. So the fact that he's still putting in those kind of challenges, even though it went well for us that time, does worry me, and I'm actually going to bring him off right now as we concede a goal. But I better make that other substitute while I'm here. It's going to be okay. And Dow to come on. It worked last time. It did not actually work last time. Last time I did that, we conceded. And we've just conceded, by the way, if you didn't notice that. But hopefully we don't concede again with Dow coming on. Slightly less defensive of an approach. But hey, that's all right. We move on. 30 minutes of game left to play. And it is us on the ball. It's a consolation goal for them. That makes it 2-goal advantage, which, to be fair, feels a lot like a 3-goal advantage. Feels like we're all over them, dominating. No chance they're ever coming back. 2-goal feels like just about nothing, and a 1-goal feels like not even an advantage. Luckily, it hasn't turned into a 1-goal advantage, but I am swiftly going to move us back down to this. Am I retreating? I am retreating. I'm holding my hands up and saying I'm retreating. I think Rogic can actually play quite well in that box-to-box midfielder, so let's play him there and keep the highlights rolling our way. Thank you. Get it back to us, please. 3-1 win. I mean, we all know who the better team is here, so let's just keep giving them opportunities. Dike in that shadow striker role, clearly causing us some problems, though. But it does look like their shots aren't really building after that goal. So we might be okay. Rogic is going to make... No, he's not. We don't have any other midfielders. Grant is going to make way. We're going to bring Vidra on. And Cahill can come on for Phillips, who is not having a good day at the office. A 6.4 rating. It's not what you need. Cahill's got the experience. He's been in big matches before. He's won a Champions League, I'm pretty sure. So surely he will shore us up at the back. Give us a win. Give us a result. And a 3-1 lead is an incredible lead to go into the second leg with. Are we going to get better, or is it going to get worse? Or is it going to stay the same? I'm happy with it staying the same. 3-1 is a very good result. If they didn't get that goal, though, I would say we're already in the final. But as it is, 3-1, you can't complain. You cannot complain. And now I have a big question. What formation do I go with for the second game? I mean, Rogic was the star performer, and he was the top of the cam. I think we got to play this formation again. I will quickly retreat and bring it back down if it isn't going well. But I think that's probably the best way to go about it. We played so well in that formation. We're going to do just as well away from home. Let's jump into it. If we win this game, we're versing Burnley. And I have to say, that's probably not who I would have picked, because they are a very good team. I've managed to go through on aggregate 3-1. If it's a 0-0 draw here, we're going through 3-1. I probably am going to have to make a change, though. Rogic, he's knackered. He's absolutely knackered. And he's kind of the whole reason we're playing this formation. I feel like that's a sign. I just feel like that's a sign. There we go, down. And actually, I'm going to bring Onama into that cam position. Switcheroo. I did that in the most inefficient way possible, but that's what I was trying to do. Furlong's tired, and we've got a beautiful right back replacement for him in Zorita, who can come straight into the squad, so that's what we're going to do. And I think I'm going to leave O'Shea on, even though he's a little bit tired. Same with Cantwell. Played very well. Oh, no, actually, Wallace can do just as good of a job as Cantwell. I don't feel the need to make him tired, potentially get an injury, lose him for the final, assuming we are going through against Burnley. Come on, let's get the win here and take us to the final. Massive match. Massive match. I never read what they say, but I know they're going to respond positively to it. They are switching up the formation, unsurprisingly, going more attacking. So we're countering that with a CDM versing their cam, and then our two CMs versing their two CDMs. You know, that makes sense. That works out perfectly for us. I mean, it probably does nullify our attacking situation, but hey, it's going to be a close game either way, and we score. We score? We score? No, we don't score. I'm very confused by that highlight. What colour are we wearing? So we're wearing... Yeah, no, it was an own goal. An own goal that's been disallowed. For offside. Yeah, okay, for offside earlier. Got it. That took me way too long to work out. Okay, we're still fine. We're fine, boys and girls. Don't worry. Don't stress. We're all good. It is them attacking us again, though. Last time they scored, it was an own goal, though, to be fair. But again, they're getting some serious chances from those opportunities. But now it's our time to hit them from a opportunity. Grant. What a hit. What a hit. Into the top corner. And that could send us to the final. Wallace puts in a beautiful ball. It's headed away. First time volley, half volley. Flies into the top corner. And that is probably the goal of the season and the most important goal of the season at the exact same time. Wow. 4-1, 1-0 on the night. What a game. What a result. I think we're going into the final. I've said it about 10 times already. I'm manifesting it. We're going to the Prem. I'm going to manifest it even more. Grant can't get on to the end of that. They pick it up, and now it's their attacking opportunity. No, it's not. Grant has a bit of heart in this game, and Terzic picks it up. Grant gets onto the left-hand side, looking for a ball into the mixer. Does find a player, Onama. It's not quite a goal. But at least it's us attacking them and not vice versa. What formation do I use for the next game? What formation do I use? I'm getting ahead of myself, but what formation would I use? The more attacking one? Yeah, I've gotten ahead of my... Yeah, no, okay, Rex, so stop focusing on that. Focus on the game at hand. It is a 1-1 draw now. They're 2 goals away. There's a whole half and 10 minutes of football left to play. They can very well get back into it. Do not act like this is over yet. Do not focus on the formation for the next game. Focus on the formation for the right here, right now. Come on. Okay, it's going well. I'm not gonna bag them. This is away from home against a very good team. As long as we only lose by 1 goal, we are still through. But actually, if we win here, beautiful things will happen. Final win. I've heard that's what happens. Come on. Let's see that result happening. I'm going to make my first substitution. It's going to be Dike to come off, which is controversial considering how good of a player he is for us. But not playing a beautiful game today. And actually, I don't know if he did anything in the last game. So maybe just give him a wee warning. Let him know, hey, look, we need to see something from you to actually get us into the final. O'Shea's looking tired, and I am going to rest him because the more time ticks on, the more I think we're getting into the final and the more excited I'm getting. So Dowell is also going to come on for Grant, the goal scorer, because I want him in the final if we make it to it. And we see a highlight straight afterwards. Is it going to be a repeat? No. Okay, Gilmore. Yeah, he would have been stupid to take it on from that angle. He was stupid to not kick the ball when the defender was clearly running up to him. But no matter, we've won it straight back. We have lost it straight away, though. And it could be their opportunity if they play their cards right. They're playing it out from the back. Find some space to run forward, but okay, intercepts. Dowell straight onto the pitch. Gets an assist. He does. Vidra puts us into the final. How many times have I said we're going to the final and then gotten worried about something that has made me think we're not getting into the final? But this time I think it's for sure. We're going to the final. And that is why Vidra was such a good signing. Honestly, at the time, I regretted it. I think I even said on camera I regretted signing him because I thought he was going to do nothing for us. But his experience, his stats, his just general ability has done so much for us on on and off camera now to get us where we are now. I honestly don't know if we would have gone into the playoffs without him. The points that he gave us were just here and there, sprinkled out throughout the season, and he's been such a good introduction into the squad since I have put him in. He might even get another opportunity here. Dow, Onama, to secure it. Yeah, I've shot it straight at the goalkeeper there. Okay, who's the last person I can bring off to get some fresh legs on and to make sure they're fully fit? I do want the man okay ready for the game. So I am going to bring Todd Cantwell. I combined Todd and Cantwell there to make Cod for a second. Cod Cantwell onto the pitch for the last couple of minutes. I don't think it's going to matter if I bring on as a goalkeeper at striker at this point in time. I think we're going through. They need to score 3 goals to even put it to extra time. It's not going to happen. We're going to the final. We've won both games. And now it all lies on one match. One match to go to the Premier League at Wembley against Burnley. We're ready for it. And now I can say it. What formation do I use? Here we are. We could go to the Prem in just one season. Honestly, I did not expect this. But we're in the final at Wembley Stadium. And we're using what I think is our best team. Dike, Grant, Rogic, Cantwell, OK, Onama, switch them around. Furlong, Phillips, O'Shea, Terzic, and Akoi. And I am going with the attacking formation, but I know for a fact that if things don't start well, I can dip it straight back down into this defensive formation if I need to. So I'd rather get the guns firing straight away, get us a goal, show that we're ready to attack whatever we need to do. And if it doesn't go well, then dip down. Because I can't see us conceding within the first couple of minutes. I'd rather try and score within the first couple of minutes, if you know what I mean. Get the momentum straight off the bat. It is a tough opposition, though. I think we have beaten them, though. I think we have. Have we? Have we? It's a big question. I've just skipped their lineup. I need to see their lineup. Twine, Sarmiento, Tala, Cork, Cullen. Very good players in there, and I need to find out now. Have we beat them, or have we not? I checked at the end of the last episode. I've no idea now. We managed to come away with no. We did beat them, yeah, away from home, and then I think it was a draw at home. So yeah, they haven't beaten us. In fact, we are doing well against Burnley. Can we see another good result here? Twine on the free kick, early doors. Imagine if we conceded early doors after I just said I can't see us conceding in the first 5 minutes. The first 5 minutes have gone, but it doesn't really suggest that either side are more dominant than the other. But we're going to keep this formation, and we're going to see how it goes for the rest of the game. Okay, into Cantwell. First real opportunity for us, and Dike's there, and Dike scores, putting us 1-0 up to go to the Premier League. If things stay the way they are, we are going to the Premier League. Dike is a beautiful man. It had to be him. And I told you, I would motivate him as soon as I brought him off last game. He was thinking to himself, mate, I've got to do better if we're going to the final. And he has done better. Cantwell with the assist. Dike with the goal. It's 1-0 to West Brom. And we're going to keep the formation. It's working well to start with. O'Shea into Grant. Pumps it over to Cantwell. Can't get it though. Sarmiento picks it up. And it could be their opportunity here. Taylor into Twine, but it is intercepted by Phillips. Can't get it past him again though. Sarmiento's through. Sarmiento scores. Oh, 1-1 on the night. 12 minutes gone, and the fans are certainly getting their money's worth in this game. And now the biggest worry is the momentum switch. That's just their second shot of the game though. To be fair, I think we are probably the better of the two based off how it's gone so far. But the momentum could have just switched, gone into Burnley's favour. Let's make sure it doesn't. Cantwell on the ball. He plays it forward and it's intercepted. Nah, the momentum's gone, boys. They're through. It's a great save by Akoi. And Akoi keeps us in this one. Clears it long, and the chance is still going, actually. Grant keeps it in, but the highlight is over. 3 shots each. 4 shots to us. It is an even affair now. Neither side really getting out and attacking. Very similar formations as well, to be fair. Probably similar tactics as well. We have even possession, and Rogic is injured. It's got to be Wallace. It's got to be Wallace to come on. Cantwell into the cam position. Wallace has done so much for us this year. An absolute unsung hero. Can he do the job for us in the final? We'll have to find out. Oh, the halftime whistle is about to come. 3 minutes of additional time. But there's one last opportunity. It is us well and truly in their half. Cantwell in a new position now. Goes for the shot. I don't know what happened there. I feel like it almost went into the top corner. I couldn't really see, to be honest. But it's not gone in. I think it's been saved. It's been saved, yep, because it's a corner. O'Shea can't get onto the end of that. Can't get onto the end of that either. And that's all she wrote for the first half. Oh, what do I say? What do I say? I am happy with the performance. So I am happy. I am happy. We're playing much better than them. We've got the better of the shots, the better of the opportunities. Their highlight was out of very little. So I do back us to get the win here. Wallace, Cantwell, Dike. You've got to score that. You've got to score that. If you want to go to the Prem, Dike, you have to finish that. It's gone straight at the goalkeeper. He's stopped it with his legs, mate. He could have controlled that. He could have done a rainbow flick off the end of that. Ah, that's disappointing. But we still have half an hour of football left to play. And now I'm wondering if the substitutes need to be made. But we do have a corner. It's okay over the bar. Oh, the substitutes are cooling. Okay, looks low on fitness. He has been a beautiful player for us this year. But that's all the time he has got in this final. And we're bringing Gilmore on to play as that deep line playmaker. 25 minutes left to play, and I've just realised I just made 2 substitutes, you know, a substitute each. Well, if I want to make all my substitutes, I'm going to have to do a triple change here. I don't feel the need to. Come on. No shots coming our way. No highlights coming either team's way. We've got to do something. Grant, he's a great player, but Vidra is coming on. And is Dowell coming on too? Cantwell's been playing too well. He's been playing too well, and Dike still has that finishing touch. Onama's not playing great though, so Dowell is coming on. We're bringing Dowell into the box-to-box midfielder role. 5 minutes of time left to play. I think we're going to extra time, boys and girls. 2 minutes of additional time. Last highlight. Last highlight. If someone scores now, it will be shambolic. It will be heartbreak for whoever concedes, but it will be absolute joy for whoever scores. It is Dowell, Cantwell, Dike sends us into the Premier League in the most dramatic way possible. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. In the 92nd minute, with all of extra time just been played, I've never seen anything like this in Football Manager in my entire life. Cantwell into Dike, and who won the ball back? It was Dowell. Dowell wins the ball back, plays it to Cantwell. Dike finishes his dinner, and we are going to the Premier League, boys and girls. We are going up. We are going up. We've secured promotion. We're going to the Premier League, and that is the most dramatic end to a playoff final I've ever seen. Oh, my goodness. And we have £43 million to spend next year. What? Oh, my goodness. And everyone's happy my promise has been kept. Of course you're happy. We're going to the Prem. I cannot believe it. I just cannot believe it. Cantwell, mate, you have proven to be a beautiful signing. What a player you are. He's going to get some serious minutes next year. Honestly, I was shaky about him to start with, but he's proven that he is an absolute beautiful man. But Dike, scoring 2. I told you he was going to score. He has that bit about him. 30 goals in the league. What a season for us. What a year. And what a way to end it. He is wanted by some serious clubs too. Okay, but one club, actually. But, wow. Wow. I've never had a promotion like that. I've played so many seasons. Go away, Furlong. Go away. No, not right now. He's going to get upset if I don't talk to him right now. Can you please sort it out, please, Cahill? You're going to get upset if I don't give you a new contract. Oh, thank goodness. Yes, he did that. I know. See, this is what happens when you get promoted. Everyone wants a new contract. Everyone wants higher wages. But honestly, I've been promoted multiple times. So, look at my self-ed saves. Nothing like that has ever happened in a playoff final. But, I mean, I have seen some dramatic things happen. But the playoffs final, that is incredible. That is world football for you. That is top class. And we do see some serious awards being dished out for our players. Dike, top goal scorer award. Grant, just behind with 22 goals. Pookie in between them two at second place. We've got Dike in the best 11, and that's it. No me for manager of the year. I mean, that's probably fair enough, though, to be fair. But are we getting any season is of course we are. But when's it going to come? It's going to come now. At the end of the simulation, because I'm talking for a while now, and it's getting a little bit awkward, and this video's already gone for 25 minutes. Should I pause it? Or is it going to happen? Are you going to give it to me? You're going to give it to me? What? You didn't automatically do the season review? That's evil. That's evil, Football Manager. But here we are. Season review and the top signings. Todd Cantwell, I'm not surprised. Very, very good signings. Onana, brilliant, obviously. Vidra, decent. Phillips, very good. McCoy, decent. Dorita, Gilmore. I'm getting a lot of high ratings for these signings. They love who I brought in. I've done a decent job with signings this year. What about the £2 player? Oh, there we go. Decent performances. Decent stuff here and there. Obviously, going up to the Premier League is historic. Absolutely historic. 6-1 win, 2-1 win. Match to remember. Yeah, is that in the playoffs? Or is that just... I think that was just in the league, actually. But the best shirt sales have gone to Grant, Cantwell, Rogic, Dike, and Vidra. Okay, I like to see it. This is our best 11. Dike, Grant, Rogic, Wallace, OK, Onana, Peters, Phillips, O'Shea, Furlong, Okoye. I agree with that completely. Rogic is the player of the season. I think I can agree with that. He played very well. He was just influential all the time. 11 goals, 13 assists. Yeah, I can agree with that. Signing of the season, Cantwell. Young player of the season, Dike. Great stats all around for our players. What a season it was. There's this new timeline thing. Yeah, okay, so we signed some players, we did some things. Yeah, cool. I mean, we got promoted. That's the important thing. And now, what do they want us to do next year? They want us to be defensive. I'm not doing that. There's no way. I'm not playing direct counter-attacking football. No. No way. I will be defensively solid, but I will not play counter-attacking football. Okay, I'm nervous that they're not going to let us have... They just want us to avoid relegation, obviously, which is fair. Attempt to avoid relegation, even. Can we not play... I can do direct. No. I'm not playing counter. They're just going to get mad about that. But I'm just not playing counter-attacking football. Plans for next season is we're going to have to... Where's the one where it says we really don't want to get relegated, but it doesn't really matter. I'm proud of our efforts to avoid relegation this year. We didn't avoid relegation. What are you on about? You've done brilliantly to get promoted. Hopefully when you get back, there will be new faces. Why would I say that? What? Yeah, let's just say that then. What? I don't even know what I said. Back down. There we go. Okay, surely I haven't made anyone too upset from that. Yeah? Anyone upset? I don't think I made anyone happier. But maybe not upset. I don't know. We'll make a bunch of new signs. We have £42 million to spend, boys and girls. Where are we going? We're going to Scotland. We're going to really grind it out. We're going to give them a harsh environment. That is where we're ending this season. £42 million to spend. 43 even. A lot of wage budget too. Yeah, this is going to be a good season next year. If we don't stay up, then that's on me. That is on me. We've gone from... Can we just look at our trajectory throughout the season quickly? I don't know how to look at it aside from here. But look, like massively down, up, finishing in 6th position. 5th position? 5th position. Yeah, we've done a job. Boys and girls. Thank you so much for watching this one. If you have enjoyed it, smash the like button as well as subscribing to the Rex FM YouTube channel. Do not miss the next episode in the Premier League. And I will see you all later.